Welcome to Chicago, Illinois. This is the cigarette flicking competition. Good afternoon, everyone. Rich Anderson here at the finals of the cigarette flick competition. It is a balmy 8 degrees here in Chicago, Illinois, but that doesn't keep our finalists from keeping it hot. Let's take a look. Introducing our first finalist, who simply goes by the name Buck. He has not lost a cigarette lighter in over 7 years, which is pretty remarkable considering that he smokes 3 packs a day. He also smokes in a multitude of ways, and he's also known in his neighborhood as the guy with the menacing stare. I would not want to be caught alone in the alley with this guy.
My name is Buck. I'm probably one of the coldest cigarette flickers this side of the Mississippi. Can't nobody flick this cigarette further than your boy.
And on to our next finalist, Frank, who apparently isn't ready for the cameras just yet.
Well, if it's bingo night, then there shouldn't be no issue. Right. Hold on, man, let me call you back, man. I'm doing this little thing, man. Cigarette flick competition. Oh yeah, it's serious business. Right. Well, yeah. And you know that's right. What you say now, Chuck? Right. Well, yeah. Let me go and hit you back. Okay. Right. And if you don't do nothing else, you're gonna do that. All right then. And you know that's right. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Frank is known to hold entire conversations with the cigarette still in hand, and he's not there. Okay.
Well, tell him to bring it around here then. Tell him bring it around here then. All right.
Okay, I think he's done. He's known to get into several comfortable positions while smoking a cigarette. Let's hear from Frank now.
Name is Frank. And all my friends call me Flick. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Hold up. I still got a little bit of menthol left.
Okay, let's go over some ground rules here. The finalists must stand behind the charcoal smoker. They can either flick with index or middle finger only, and finalists only get 1 flick. And we see Buck getting warmed up. He's getting his flick finger ready, warming up his torso, flicking the ashes. Oh, it's so intense. As you can see right here, the paint can is where Bootsy Simmons set the world record. He wants to get it past the paint can. Interesting approach here. Oh, wow! Wow. Great trajectory on the cigarette. Let's look at the instant replay here. Wow. What a pro. Wow, I think he's going with the cool menthol 100s, known to take flight
That's
anywhere.
Right, boy, you see it?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing greatness. Buck has just annihilated Bootsy Simmons' world record here. I think that's about 23 feet. Let's go down live for an interview. Oh, okay, let's Frank is up now. Okay, for those of you just joining us, Frank must beat new world record holder Buck, who had 23 feet on his cigarette flick with the cool menthol 100. It's gonna be tough for Frank. Frank is gonna try to flick a Pall Mall, which are they're loaded with menthol, so the Pall Mall is a little heavier. I don't know if he's gonna get much lift on his cigarette flick. Okay, he's winding up. It's very unorthodox. It's a very unorthodox style. Let's see what Frank has for us. Oh, I'm sure he's not pleased with that flick. I think it was the Pall Mall. Let's see if we can go down live for an interview with Frank.
Well, you know, I'm not one for excuses, man, but you know, I got a little tendonitis in my fingertips and a little arthritis all in my hand set in. You see right here, I had surgery back in 72. This was before all the good technology or whatever. You can still see where all the stitches was at, whatever, but I'm not one for excuses. The tendonitis set in, you know, it's cold out here. You know, anytime the weather changes, you know, my hands start acting up or whatever, but you know, shout out to Buck, man, worthy opponent. I give credit where credit is due.
Well, that about does it for us here in Chicago. I'm Richard Anderson, and it has been a pleasure serving as your host for the Cigarette Flick competition. Congratulations goes out to Buck, our new world record holder. Join us next time for the Cigarette Flick competition. Goodbye.